Hello everybody and welcome to another guide and tutorial for the golden shot. Difficulty level is hard, and now we do have a special ball in our prize chest, which is very exciting even though the stats can be questioned for sure. Before we have a closer look at everything, make sure to hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed the video, also subscribe and turn on your notifications. For those of you looking to improve your game even more, sign up to any of our quick 9 guides or our regular tournament and tour guides, especially now for the PGA Championship coming up in the game starting Tuesday, the 13th of May. Patreon.com/golfclashtommy for that. Patreon.com/GCTQuick9 for Quick 9 guide. So here you can see the ball that we are able to win. Power 10, side spin 3, wind resistance 1, top spin boost 2. I don't know if this is the first of its kind for wind resistance 1, but it's kind of like one of those balls where like there might be some value with it sometimes, especially if we are playing a shot that be useful to kind of restrict the wind within a certain range. Like you don't want to have the max wind of the wind 0, and you don't want to have the min wind of the wind 2 like a berserker ball, and then this ball can come in play. Obviously, when it comes to a free shot that we have, it's always exciting when we can win a special ball and don't have to mess around with berserkers. The top spin boost 2 as well adds a little bit extra value than what the berserker offers. +2 overpower needle stability, which is not bad at all. The hole that we are going to play, I think it was hole number 17, if I'm not mistaken, when it comes to the hard version. Yes, it is hole 17. This is, in my opinion, one of the easier par 3s that we do have to play of the Quail Hollow. We are going to adjust 1 to 1 -2 in all wind strength, as you can see in the VPR table there on the side. And here you can have here you see all the chests, and the PGA Championship ball is included in all the prize chests. You obviously get more the better prize chest you are getting. Press the info box on the top right to get to the frequently asked questions. In here you can also send in a ticket to the Golf Clash support. Landing position that we are going to use, and this is going to be applied in all wind directions that we're having. Top of the blue ring to be where the fringe meets the fairway, then with the second bounce to be going just over the hole. What you need to have in mind though when it comes to this is that this is before spin. So always make sure that you find the aim point first, then you apply the spins. If you would do the opposite direction, that you apply spins first and then trying to find the aim point, then you will be completely off and you will not be having any sort of consistency of getting the ball close to hole. All right, let's have a look at the videos. I have prepared 4 videos for you, and we're gonna start with video number 1. We do have blue ring by the fringe ball guideline to go over the hole, and it is very important to be delicate with the blue ring as it is easy to overlap. So if you do have the time to kind of have a little extra look, then that would be very positive. We're applying spins and we're using quite a bit of backspin in headwinds as well as we're doing in tailwinds. And the reason for that is that I'm generally using an over adjustment for this club and this elevation that we generally should be playing with. And that's because I wanted to play with some sort of a 1-to-1 type of play. And therefore we're using more backspin and headwind as the adjustment will take us closer to the hole. And when it comes to the tailwinds, we're going to be further away from the hole. So it actually becomes very good mix of backspin amount that we don't have to switch from 2 backspin to 4.5 backspin, for example. Now we keep our range between 4 backspin up to max backspin, depending on what wind direction we do have. Now we do have a right to left cross and headwind with, I would say, a little bit more crosswind than what we do have headwind. We set it up, as already explained. We are then applying the spins, and I would like here to play with 4.1 backspin. Then once we have found that, takes a little time here for me to get the backspin exactly as I wanted to. Then we adjust, and for 6.9 miles per hour, we are adjusting 4.9 rings, and we're pulling over the bullseye. We centered the ball, and now we need to hurry up. As always, the clock in the golden shot, who knows why, but it goes quicker than what it does in the regular game. Ball comes up onto the green, and we get that one to drop lovely for an hole-in-one. As you see here, we are getting the yellow chest. And the reason we get that and not a hole-in-one chest is because this account has already gotten the hole-in-one when I got that one there. And unfortunately, you can't get double or triple or quadruple type of chests when it comes to the hole-in-one. You're always going to get the next chest in line. So let's say that I would be hitting a hole-in-one here, only having the dark blue chest left to get, then I would be getting that chest. I would not be getting anything else. All right, we have a direct crosswind left to right, 7 miles per hour, which is max wind. Obviously, very, very fun to get max wind when you are playing with your free shot, but that's when it feels an extra nice to get this ball in the hole. Adjust this 5 rings even. A perfect ball. We land on the fairway and we are getting ourselves up and into the hole. As you noticed, we're using right spin here in left to right wind. That's once again due to the over adjustment that I'm doing to keep the 1-to-1 -2 adjustment. So we're using right spin to push the ball back to compensate for the over adjustment. 6.9 crosswind and headwind. I would say there is more headwind than what it is crosswind here, but we're still going to apply the same type of thought process that we're applying right spin if we do have a wind that is left to right. We do 4 backspin and 0.4 right spin is what I'm doing in the video. You will notice that I do come in a tad hot with the ball, and therefore the guide is having 4.1 backspin instead of the 4 that I'm using in the video. 6.9 miles per hour is 4.9 rings. We hit a perfect ball, bounce on fairway, like I said, comes in a little bit too hot for my liking, and that's why I had that little extra click of backspin listed on the guide. But we are getting a little bit lucky getting it to drop on the left-hand side with only 4 backspin. Here you do have the hole-in-one chest. You can see we're getting some lovely epic cards and also a lot of the PGA Championship Golden Shot ball. Now let's have a look at the text guide. You can find this text guide in the video description down below and also on our website golfclashtommy.com/golden shot. Shot structure before spin, top of blue ring by fringe / fairway. Then we have ball guide with second bounce to be directly over the pin. Scan the QR code for access to the best guides on the market. So if you do want to support us and our work, and at the same time getting some really nice content with that as well, you can do so by scanning the QR code or using any of the links in the description down below that can take you to our premium guides for tour, tournament, and quick 9. We have the spins, direct tailwind, max backspin or side spin, left to right, cross and tailwind, max backspin 0.4 right spin, right to left, cross and tailwind, max backspin or side spin, left to right, direct crosswind 4.2 backspin, half a bar right spin, right to left, direct crosswind 4.2 backspin, no side spin, left to right, cross and headwind 4.1 backspin, 0.4 right spin, right to left, cross and headwind 4.1 backspin, no side spin, and direct headwind 4 backspin with no side spin. Thank you so much everybody for watching this guide and tutorial for the golden shot. There will be a medium guide out as well on the channel, so have a look for that if you do have any leftover shots. Thank you so much once again. I wish you the best of luck in your Golf Clash game.